Alright guys, today we're actually diving in Egypt, and I was actually on a liveaboard trip, and this trip was just amazing, guys. We were on a big yacht, and basically liveaboard is a concept of going on vacation where you're doing it to purely just dive and dive and dive for a week. And so we did that. Here are some of the highlights of all the dives, and I'm going to show you guys. But first, just look at that desert, guys. It's crazy to think that, above the surface, Egypt is just this barren desert, and then when you get under, you see all this, right? And it's just so beautiful. I mean, look at this, like crystal blue waters and just teeming with life. Once you look in between the corals, man, there's just millions of fish. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, we were on for 7 days, just diving 4 times a day. Here's a lionfish, guys. These guys are not scared of you. You can swim as close to them as you want. The reason why is they are very, very venomous, so they don't really care about anybody. Here's a giant clam. Really, really impressive. This is an old shipwreck that actually crashed into the reef, and that's why reefs, they're so dangerous. Is suddenly you can go from 800 meters depth to a half a meter depth, and ships, as you can see here, they go through the water. They don't just sit on top of water, they go kind of into the water, right? So huge corals. This is dog-toothed tuna, as far as I could understand from the other guys. These guys were called dog-toothed tuna. These guys are literally the size of humans. There's another lionfish there, guys. Super toxic. They turn into zombies at night. I'll show you in another video, because we did some night dives as well. Crazy how corals can form like that, though, like the circle like that, literally just because of millions of years of corals growing on top of each other. And it just makes beautiful statues, things like that underwater. Corals growing, dying, and then new corals growing on top of them. That's also how reefs are actually created. Here's a moray eel, guys. Super scary. Luckily, they don't attack humans.